It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where
there's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Looking to throw on second down. Clifton, and Walker has it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Flushed out right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
To throw on second down, Clifton. Wide open receiver complete.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Clifton. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And a lead to third down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
From the gun on third down, Clifton.
This one goes underneath to Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Looking to throw. Clifton over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Walker. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Flush to his right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. How about that for a momentum swing? You had a goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers it on the scoreboard.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
To throw on third down, Clifton. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Clifton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Roger McCreary coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it'll be Titan football. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home with this offense.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mathis buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Mathis. And Beasley with it over the middle. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's finally shoved out all the way up at midfield.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
A gear for Walker running right.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit. And
pressure comes, and down he goes. Harold Landry, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Got an extra defensive defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Operating from the gun, Clifton. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running right, here's Walker. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. To throw on 2nd down, Clifton. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Clifton. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Clifton to the right side, and he's got more complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Two minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Clifton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Walker, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT. And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
To throw on second down. Mathis. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
a gain of 2 brings up
On 3rd and 2. Mathis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And he finds Beasley complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
Back to throw again.
On the slant, Burks.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll look to throw again.
The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
a gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 7.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now a give right side. Beasley. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Looking to throw on second down. Mathis steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Mathis. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The Seahawks on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches.
A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, Clifton. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. To throw again, Clifton. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep having receivers alive like that, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
On 1st and 10, Clifton. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
To throw on 2nd down, Clifton. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are back within a score. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Seahawks 14.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Mathis taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Mathis. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. On 1st down, Clifton. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Clifton. And that's caught inside the 35. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to... Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all
sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down. Silver finding Gibson on a slant. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Silver. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Redmond. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Silver. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, They deserve a ton of credit, too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw, Pickett. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Pickett. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Parrish. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He spins free, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On 2nd down, Parrish, and he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Pickett. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I like the fact that they didn't overcomplicate things on that call. 3rd and 2. Just run the quick little hitch, which they did. Ball's out of quarterback's hands. And yes, indeed, they pick up the 1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
On second down now, Parrish. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17.
Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Out come the Titans now.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Throwing on first down. Silver. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on second down. Silver. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll run on first down. Redmond. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
To throw on second down. Silver. And this one complete to Reed. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 34-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They go play action here on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Seahawks.
On second down, Redmond. They find some open field here.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
That good for 19 and a first down. Here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Silver. Throw left side complete. That's Gibson. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. He needed 2. He got 1. And that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
They didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett, and he's got his man on the out route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pickett right back to the air again. He finds his man, complete. It's Tucker. First target, first catch, and a first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Pickett to throw on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Second and 10. It's Pickett again. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The Titans now just about ready to take over. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. On first and 10, Silver. Over the middle, complete. That's Phillips. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Redmond, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
On first down, Silver. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
On second down now, Redmond, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Back to throw. Silver. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up third down and
looking to throw. Silver. And that is incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pickett now from the gun here. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
They decided to go with the safety blitz there, and look, if that gets picked up, the quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space, but when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield, and oftentimes the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
And if you're wondering just how quickly that sack occurred, the next-gen stats tell us 2.6 seconds is all he had to throw the football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing to start the drive. Silver. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Silver. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Silver. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. I'm sure as a rookie, even though this is preseason, Charles, interceptions, you got to eat at you quite a bit.
They certainly do, but here's the problem that he's confronted with. He's not the high draft pick. He's not seen as the next guy. He's got to prove himself to everyone and get noticed. So maybe instead of taking the safer throw, you press it a little bit. Try and push it downfield, try and fit into a tight window, and sometimes interceptions result.
On 1st down, Parrish. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now left side on the swing pass. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish. They'll run on 1st down. Parrish. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Parrish. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Parrish. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Parrish. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. Parrish. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a give right side. Parrish. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So now the Titans down on the scoreboard, and time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Gets this to Gibson. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last.